Oh wow. The things that we like mental health crisis now probably just that the PC's storage is full. I so depend on this to like just be top. Because I'm currently on my live stream I'm looking at. It started out green. Started out green. Then I tried streaming the other day and well yes, this is how I try and communicate. Oh, you want to hear my text messages? You want to hear the text yesterday? Yeah. Can you see it? Is there is being worse? Yeah, I went on a bender last night. Yeah, I went on a freaking bender. It was Drew. He made a mistake of calling me also. Yeah, this is what it is. I mean, that's what he has to deal with. This is what he has to deal with. Oh my goodness. Like it's funny because another timeline this month's like my 25th wedding anniversary. In this timeline, they have like an entire government program to ensure that I'm gay and other men like me are gay. Not married, wholesome family men doing family things with wife and kids. No, see that won't lead to world peace. See, the only way, according to Chuck Palahniuk, the author of Fight Club, is for is that we're gay, and that way there's peace. Not a married man whose children are being like God knows what, through traffic, brainwashed. Not a wife who like works fucking only cams and street corners and shit for pimps. No, we're gay men. We're gay men. Not Drew Mars freaking love rivals. Yeah, whatever it is, it's not that me and fucking Drew that Drew's using the freaking funds for the movie to like with my wife and shit. He's not that kind of degenerate, are you, Drew? But that's what we're dealing with. I was on a bender last night, and and this is what I do now. I don't know. I texted two donations to Ruby for her LA trip. One of them for Supergirl tickets for her and her friends. The other with follow up was just like I just wanted to round it up and whatever. My brother went to the dentist. One of his crowns fell off. It's like he said. You know what he said? He said that was a real expensive cinnamon gummy. Cinnamon. Yeah, yeah. So just like this is what I do. I was gonna get a hotel room and lounge by the pool, and that's like there's a certain thing that goes on, and then I was like, I donated it to Ruby instead. I said instead of getting myself a hotel room and by the pool, but might as well get it for Ruby. I just like seeing people happy sometimes. I know, weird. So I was burning bridges, and my brother said, we were having a conversation one day, and he was like, you did it to yourself. You first opinion your family and friends. And like, well, I don't know who's my family and friends. That's the issue. So yeah, I just burned the bridges. Unfortunately, like for myself, I don't know who I offended yet because I'm not the politician. Remember Ricky Gervais when he gave that speech to freaking Hollywood? It's time to give it to the politicians. Oh yeah, it's just like I think it ain't like that panel with Destiny and Wick and they're the real power behind. We need to get these politicians hold them accountable. They say the words that we tell them, or we hold them accountable. It's like those people set off a fucking destructive global civil war. They're still in their fucking rooms and shit. I need real power. Yeah, it probably is. And moving, playing like troops around computer screens and shit. Our war geniuses. They're not gonna stop war geniuses. It would have been my 25th anniversary. But then 9/11 happened. Well, other things happened before that. It wouldn't have worked out. I know how the situations are. Yeah, I had my anyway. So anyway, this anniversary, I was 25 and I got my second girlfriend. Oh my goodness, I got my second girlfriend ever, and I didn't wait. I didn't wait for this one because I waited and it didn't work out. So anyway, I had my second girlfriend ever, and like clockwork. Well, not clockwork, just because I can't time these things. But boom! Oh my goodness, we're getting ready to raise a child together. My girlfriend's ready to move in, become a housewife, and get married, and all of a sudden I can't do that. My daddy and brothers they got divorced. They're moving in. I'm gonna be supporting freaking unemployed people. I'm not gonna put all my brothers drug addicts. I can say my dad's schizophrenic, but between those three adults I have to support. I can't support a wife and kids. And then 9/11 happens. But here we are. And now we are not. We could my entire adult life, my entire marriage, 25 years. I still don't know if that's my mom or not. You can't hear it. There's street woman like I'm like a street witch. I think my dad got her from the Manson family. It probably was more of a random other Manson family member than my mom. On these things. It's an entire thing. It's like talking tongues and shit drives you fucking nuts. I'm telling you, Ruby, I heard, I didn't get a good look, but I think it was Fernando. I think Fernando, that dude, your old freaking, like, your old neighbors, that's how freaking vast this thing is. I don't know where I heard it. They're talking about the collapse of the Soviet Union, East Germany. That East Germany, when it collapsed, they had a 1-to-1 spy worker ratio. Like for every one worker, there's another person whose job it was to sit there and watch them work. I think we're beyond that. Oh, we're beyond that. They have entire teams. They have entire teams that stalk around the fucking workers. It's like a friggin' 10-to-1 worker fucking piece of shit. Useless piece of fucking shit ratio. It was over on my smoking gazebo. I was just thinking of like themes. We was talking about schools, public schools. I remember in lab class, like it was my time to shine and like science part of the freaking school day. And it always like, oh, who's gonna be partner? And of course it was always, well, help your partner, right? Teach your fellow students. Okay, give me the weakest. And then we'd do it. I would do it, We'd get an A. Guess who got the scholarship and did all the other great things? Going to very scientific genius. Not me. Oh, but I'm not complaining about that anymore. Or right now, I should say. I don't know if I've ever complained about not getting credit for being like a genius scientist and stuff. I don't. I just don't. It's whatever. It's my 25th anniversary. It's like, boy, oh boy, I'm telling you that whole Hancock situation. Say I use some bad words, huh? Oh, wait, no, no, these are directed. That just you can't see it. They got me isolated. That's the problem. Gay, ranting lady free. I was so upset. I did it like a two. How long was I streaming the other day? Anyway, I done like an hour or so. I didn't notice because I barely ever get a chatter in my I barely ever get a chatter in my YouTube chat. And so I signed off, and as I stopped, I looked, and there was a chatter there. It said, "Hi, Kevin." I said, "Hi, Kevin," and I didn't say anything because I didn't see the chat. So I have my thing moved off to the side, and just sitting here watching 23% drop trains. The transmission, like, thing is, oh, red one bar. My old transit thing was like red one bar. As a high thing, 5207 KBP, KBPS, something like that. So yeah, I woke up and I'm like, how much did I drink last night? What time did I go to bed? And I had to sit there. My friend Cher broke. So we had to sit on the front patio last night and like yell and threaten my neighbors. And it broke. I fell through this chair and I got upset. I tossed it off the balcony. Yeah, I was just having what you call to get it's like my brother is when you have family members as famous as mine, when you have family members he's so embarrassed, Jeff. Just make the announcement. Just say that your brother's, a veteran, having problems adjusting, but he didn't tell me. Yeah, my own brother, the leader of AA, has never come and apologized for things he did to me through alcoholism. He said, "I'm sorry for being alcoholic," but never listed a specific. He never listed a single thing that he did because of alcoholism that might have affected my life. He never did that. So you talk about your 12 steps fucking fruitcake. Go ahead. Admit it, Jeff. Or do you even use that name, Tom? List one specific thing, one thing that you did because of alcoholism that affected my life. And then I'll apologize for being drunk and hurting your feelings. Called a hotel worker last night. I actually spoke to somebody. That was fun. In regards to some stuff that happened like 3, 4 years ago. 4 years ago. I was trying to clean up my streams, make them more family friendly. Like, not like a bad example of the kids and stuff. The smoking on the freaking screen. This one, it's like Solidarity Day. I have no ants. This one's like 2 days old. I love when I find like special treats. It's like, oh my goodness, I don't have to walk to the convenience store to go buy an energy drink. I have one right here. I guess I'll stop streaming here and maybe upload the recording in a little bit. We'll do a comparison.